The third issue was for a middle class families, I want good return. Salary in European countries, it starts close to around 3 lakhs per month. So एक डॉक्टर 6 साल बाद जो स्टाइपेंड्स में कमा रहा है उससे ऑलमोस्ट 6 टाइम्स ज़्यादा वो अपने 3 ईयर के कोर्स के बाद भी कमा सकते हैं.
What are the best countries to pursue nursing abroad?
That I invest good money, get to a very good country, then I can choose Australia, UK, US, Canada, New Zealand. So a gateway course, as the name itself suggests, that it's a gateway to another country. Yeah.
But still, I want to brief detail about the budget.
2.5k.
And that's an average.
Yeah. No, this is the minimum budget. 2.5 लाख रुपए पर ईयर की फीस में मैं यूरोप जैसी कंट्री में नर्सिंग का कोर्स कर सकता हूँ. So if I include everything, which is the tuition fee, mess charge, hostel charge, accommodation, traveling, processing charge, administration charge, medical insurance, medical charge, traveling insurance, it's a huge list. But in सबको include करके भी the total budget would go 15 to 16 lakhs for 3 years.
Hello and welcome to a Catflies podcast. I am Shatakshi Singh. नीट के एग्जाम्स के रिजल्ट्स आ चुके हैं और बहुत सारे बच्चे इस बात को लेकर कंफ्यूज हैं कि कट ऑफ अगर क्लियर नहीं हुआ है तो अब क्या करना चाहिए. So I think this is the best time to talk to someone who lives and breathes the space of the students who want to study abroad. He has helped hundreds of students in achieving their study abroad dream. So today we have Keshav Pathak with us, who is the country head at a Catfly. Hello Keshav, welcome to the podcast.
Hello Shatakshi, how are you?
I am good, how are you?
I'm fine.
All right. So Keshav, if we see the last year, 2024, almost 45% of the students were unable to clear the NEET exam.
Actually.
What do you think? What is the next option they should consider for study abroad?
Look, a student always have a lot of options available with them. It's just that what options do they see? A lot of students only see one option is that they take drop, which is actually not something that they should consider. The reason for that is if you're taking one drop, it's okay. Taking 2 drop is fine. But when you take 3 drop, it's concerning.
Yeah.
Because going to abroad countries, they also have a gap consideration. So
Absolutely.
1 year, 2 year is fine, but if it exceeds more than that, it's actually a concerning thing for you. And landing up into a very good country would be a very, very huge hassle for you. Yes, there are countries which may give you the access, but going to the top countries would be actually very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Now, so if that is something that they want to do, taking a drop, it's fine for 1 or 2 years. But apart from that, they have actually very good options available with them. What they can do, if the NEET is not clear, either they can go to the top countries, UK, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, get their UG, get their PG done, so that when they come back, they do not have to give the next examination. Because these countries give you the global license.
Okay.
So in that case, you can exempt the next examination even in India. That is the first option. But now, हम सबको पता है, it is a country. अगर मुझे UK, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand जाना है, so my pocket needs to be at least 2 crores or more than that.
Exactly.
Even with scholarship, सबसे minimum to minimum आपका minimum 1.5 से 2 करोड़ रुपए जाना ही है. Which is not actually possible for everybody. In that case, हम हमेशा बच्चे को सजेस्ट करते हैं that go for something, because इंडिया में सबसे ज़्यादा लोग मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से आते हैं.
Exactly.
बहुत ऐसे बच्चे भी होंगे जो बहुत बड़ा सपना देखते हैं, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि वो चीज़ें नहीं कर सकते, बट उन चीज़ों के लिए सबसे पहले उनको इन्वेस्टमेंट चाहिए होता है.
Obviously.
और वो वहाँ पर ही लैक कर देते हैं. They have a good skills, they can do everything which is possible, but the problem is the financial aid that they need.
Yeah.
Now, इन बच्चों के लिए सबसे पहले जो प्रायोरिटीज होती है वो होती है कि मुझे सबसे कम टाइम में स्टेबल होना है. दैट इज 1. उनकी ये प्रायोरिटी होती है कि मुझे सबसे कम पैसे इन्वेस्ट करने हैं. दैट इज 2nd. 3rd प्रायोरिटी होती है कि मुझे जितना ज़्यादा रिटर्न मिल सकता है वो चीज़ मिले. एंड 4th प्रायोरिटी इज़ कि मुझे कोई भी ऐसा चीज़ ऑब्स्टिकल ना बने जिसकी वजह से मैं वो प्रोफेशनल डिग्री या वो प्रोफेशंस में एंटर नहीं कर पाऊँ. Considering all of this, the best option for any student who is not qualifying NEET examination is doing nursing. Now, why nursing? You must be knowing. The first thing is it's budget friendly.
Okay.
नर्सिंग का बजट आपको क्लोज टू अराउंड, अगर मैं ट्यूशन फी की बात करूँ, 2.5 लाख रुपए पर ईयर की फीस से आप इजीली अब्रॉड कंट्रीज, यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में भी 2.5 लाख रुपए ईयर
Okay.
ट्यूशन फी में आप अपनी एजुकेशन कर सकते हो, विच
That's
मेक्स इट 7.5 लाख रुपए फॉर द एंटायर कोर्स ट्यूशन फी इज जस्ट 7.5 लाख.
Oh.
ओके, विच इज वे टू लेस.
Yeah.
इसके बाद पहली प्रॉब्लम मेरी खत्म हो गई कि मेरा बजट फ्रेंडली है. सेकेंड इज मैं जल्दी से जल्दी स्टेबल हूँ. नाउ वी ऑल नो कि इन दैट MBBS जर्नी मेरा नेक्स्ट नीट एग्जामिनेशन क्लियर होना चाहिए, देन आई हैव टू कंप्लीट माय कोर्स एंड देन मेरे नेक्स्ट के एग्जामिनेशन होंगे एंड ऑल. सो इफ मुझे कहीं से भी ऐसा है कि मैं अपनी स्टेबिलिटी जल्दी चाहता हूँ, देन अगेन I can choose nursing. I'm not saying MBBS नहीं choose करना चाहिए. If you have that bandwidth कि हाँ मैं 7 साल 8 साल डाल सकता हूँ and clear कर सकता हूँ सारे examination, then actually it's a very good opportunity for you.
Obviously.
But if I am from a middle class family और मैं इतना ज़्यादा time नहीं दे सकता हूँ, my parents are at the age of retirement and I need to get stable as soon as possible, then nursing is the best option. I can complete my degree in 3 years and start working. The third issue was for a middle class family is I want good return. Now, if I talk about nurse salary in European countries, it starts close to around 3 lakhs per month.
Wow.
And now 3 lakhs per month after 3 years. If I take the figures for Indian doctors, after 6 years, they give their next and then they make 50-60,000 of stipends. So, एक doctor 6 साल बाद जो stipends में कमा रहा है, उससे ऑलमोस्ट 6 टाइम्स ज़्यादा वो अपने 3 ईयर के कोर्स के बाद भी कमा सकते हैं. सो दैट इज ऑल माई 3 प्रॉब्लम्स आर एक्चुअली बीन रिजॉल्व्ड. द फोर्थ प्रॉब्लम जो मिडिल क्लास फैमिली फेस करती है, दैट इज अश्योर्ड करियर, अश्योर्ड जॉब्स. नाउ ये प्रॉब्लम आता है बिकॉज अगर मैं यहाँ से नीट क्लियर नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, देन आई हैव टू बी वरीड अबाउट मेरे अकेडमिक्स फॉर 6 years, देन आई हैव टू बी वरीड अबाउट माई एग्रीडेशन एग्जाम, मैं जिस कंट्री में जा रहा हूँ वहाँ के लाइसेंसिंग एग्जाम, उसके बाद इंडिया के नेक्स्ट फेज़ 1, नेक्स्ट फेज़ 2. अगर मैं ये सारे हैसल्स नहीं करना चाहता एंड इफ आई वांट अ अश्योर्ड करियर कि मैंने अगर पैसे इन्वेस्ट किए हैं, आई वुड गेट अ जॉब, देन अगेन नर्सिंग वुड बी अ बेस्ट ऑप्शन बिकॉज यूरोपियन कंट्री में एज सच आपको लाइसेंसिंग एग्जाम्स भी नहीं देने. ओके, वंस यू कंप्लीट द डिग्री इटसेल्फ सफाइज योर प्रोफेशन. ओके, सो आप काम कर सकते हो विद दैट डिग्री ओनली. सो मेरे चारों मिडिल क्लास फैमिली के जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, दैट कुड बी रिजॉल्व इवन विदाउट क्लियरिंग द नीट एग्जामिनेशन, एंड दैट इज द बेस्ट पार्ट अबाउट डूइंग नर्सिंग.
It seems the best option for the ones who cannot clear NEET, still they want to be in the medical field.
Yeah.
Right, I think that's the best option. And in this answer of yours, I get answers to a lot of my questions, which I've prepared for this podcast and all. So this answer of yours has covered actually a lot of questions which I had in my mind. Yeah. But we'll take few bits and parts of it and we'll talk a little more brief about it.
Sure.
So my next question would be, since you were talking about the countries, what are the best countries to pursue nursing abroad?
Look, it all depends on few things. The first thing is, what is my priority? If my priority is I want that I invest good money, get to a very good country, then I can choose Australia, UK, US, Canada, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay. Second, if my priority is I directly go to a country, work there, and then move to any other country. In that case, what I'd be doing, मैं कम पैसा invest करूँगा, and then I can work in a good country, which we call the gateways. इस तरीके से I can go to Albania, Georgia, Finland, Germany, Italy, Hungary. These are the countries जहाँ मैं जा सकता हूँ, and I can work in like the top countries like UK, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Luxembourg. हर बड़ी countries में we have the access because जो degree आपको मिलती है that is globally recognized. So these could be the country to me. And if you ask me that which country is the best, actually it depends on the budget. But हम किस तरीके से जज करते हैं the university or the country? It's on the basis of the cost investment and the return I get. Okay. Yeah. So अगर मैं UK में if I'm investing, it's a very good country. I can earn 5 lakh a month, but for that I need to at least invest 80 lakh rupees and then get a return of 5 lakh rupees. In the gateway courses, all I invest is like total expense and everything. I invest 15 lakh rupees and I get a return of 3 lakh rupees. So
That's great.
it's by far the best, which we have seen in the recent years, is Albania, because it's budget friendly and at the same time we earn huge money because it's a gateway course.
Keshav, you have been talking about the gateway course.
Yeah.
Seems interesting. What's that?
So a gateway course, as the name itself suggests, that it's a gateway to another country.
Okay.
Now, if you know about Germany, Germany is a country which is actually the best country for non-medical courses. Now, for the medical courses, every country has the language, because अगर मैं रशिया में पढ़ता हूँ and I don't know the Russian language और मैं पूरा डॉक्टर भी बन जाता हूँ, I can't cater a patient.
Obviously.
Because that is not necessarily required कि एक patient को भी इंग्लिश आनी चाहिए.
बिल्कुल.
So for that मुझे वो लैंग्वेज आना चाहिए. But Russia has tackled it very nicely कि वो कोर्स में इंग्लिश पढ़ाते हैं, रशियन पढ़ाते हैं, but the course is always in English.
Okay.
So the benefit of that is every country, every international student can go to this country. But the problem with Germany was Germany has always maintained this rule कि उन्होंने हमेशा अपने हेल्थ केयर कोर्सेज को जर्मन लैंग्वेज में रखा था.
Okay.
But over the years, what they have seen that international students are not going for Germany. वो directly Germany नहीं जा रहे हैं because of the language issue, because पढ़ाई सिर्फ और सिर्फ German language में हो रही है. Now India has a rule कि अगर आप healthcare में हो, so for nursing INC has this guidelines and for MBBS NMC has this guidelines that the medium of instruction needs to be in English.
Okay.
Now इस वजह से international students Germany नहीं जा रहे हैं, and that is why it's creating a huge vacuum in the healthcare sector for Germany, that they do not have healthcare professionals. So because of that, we have seen this, that it's a huge vacuum being created in the healthcare sector of Germany, and जिसकी वजह से वहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा shortage है for nurses, lab technician, doctors. Now the country has to take a decision. अब इनिशियली अगर वो अपने लैंग्वेज चेंज भी कर देंगे, इट वोंट like sort out the entire problem in just 1 year or one intake.
Exactly.
So they have taken an initiative and उन्होंने gateway courses शुरू किया. The gateway means that a student studying from top, like for these 4 countries, that is Albania, Armenia, Siberia and Georgia, they can complete their studies from these countries and start working in Germany. So this is the gateway that I've actually started studying in Albania, but I can work in Germany. Okay. Now the best part of a gateway course is there is a short job, because a gateway course is always introduced when there is a huge amount of demand of some professionals and the government take this initiative to create the gateway to their respective country. So actually this is what we call the gateway course.
Okay, so basically it's more like that the government only creates the passage or the gateway for the students to go to Germany or Europe.
Yeah.
Other parts of the Europe too, or just Germany?
It depends. So the course includes Italian language, Spanish language. So most of the students prepare for German because Germany में सबसे ज़्यादा demand है. So my job is always assured.
Yeah,
if I
definitely.
choose Spanish, again I can go to Spain. But वहाँ पर job मिलना क्या मेरे लिए आसान होगा? That is the question. So it's not that they only give you the access for Germany. You get the access for all part of the Europe. Now it all depends on you how wisely you choose the gateway. The best gateway till now that we have seen is going for Germany.
Okay, that seems really interesting. And now I think the next question that can come to any student's mind can be the budget.
Yeah.
Because that is the major concern, which already you have described this in my first question.
Yeah.
But still, I want to brief detail about the budget.
So the budget, if you talk to me and you've asked me about the tuition fee, जो tuition fee है, that starts close to around 2.5K.
And that's an average.
Yeah, no, this is the minimum budget. कि सिर्फ 2,500 euros, which in Indian rupees would be close to 2.5 लाख रुपए.
Okay.
2.5 लाख रुपए पर ईयर की फीस में मैं यूरोप जैसी कंट्री में नर्सिंग का कोर्स कर सकता हूँ. Why the fees is very low? It's because it's government funded.
Okay.
It's on scholarships. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मैं सिर्फ 2.5 लाख रुपए में अपना पूरा 1 साल का ट्यूशन फी भर सकता हूँ. इफ यू टॉक टू मी अबाउट द एंटायर बजट, बिकॉज फूड होगा, इनके अकोमोडेशन होंगे, लिविंग एक्सपेंस होंगे, ट्रैवलिंग होगी, प्रोसेसिंग होगा, बहुत चीज़ें होती हैं. सो इफ आई इंक्लूड एवरीथिंग विच इज़ द ट्यूशन फी, मेस चार्ज, hostel charge, accommodation, traveling, processing charge, administration charge, medical insurance, medical charge, traveling insurance. It's a huge list. But in सबको include करके भी the total budget would go 15 to 16 lakhs for 3 years.
That seems
including
great.
everything. This is the lowest, and now it depends on the university that you choose. आप जैसे जैसे university choose करते रहोगे, आपको और अच्छा मिलते रहेगा. And the best part about these countries, especially Europe, कि actually सिर्फ आप अपने first year का ही fees भरते हो. Because this is 15-16 lakh is the total budget.
Yeah.
Now from this,
For
because
a year, right?
For 3 years it would be 15.
For the whole course?
For the whole course it would be
Okay.
15-16 lakh. Now I can work part-time in European countries because that's their culture. No parents support their student, like kids, for the education. They do support, but it's a culture that they want to do it by themselves. वो खुद से करना चाहते हैं. So they can also do part-time job, and they can get their second year, third year done by themselves without any problem.
So Keshav, it seems very nice that the budget of the whole course is 15 to 16 lakhs.
Yeah.
Now, and then you said that, okay, a student just have to pay for the first year, right? And then they can do part-time jobs and pay
Actually,
their
they can
fees.
cover it.
Yeah. So, can we know the exact amount of money that they have to pay in their first year? Because a lot of students have this question.
Because we are having the discussion upon the minimum. Okay, so the minimum is in Albisan University. So, अगर मैं उसकी बात करूँ, the tuition fee is 2.5 lakh. The accommodation and food is 1.8 lakh.
Okay.
Let's suppose student पूरा 1 साल का नहीं भरता, वो 6 महीने के भरता है, so he pays 90,000. So 2.5 lakh plus 90,000, which is 3.4 lakh. Then the administration charge, and if I add administration charge and the processing fees, administration charge is actually जो यूरोप में हमारा TRC कार्ड बनता है, immigration lawyer होता है, immigration लगता है. With all of that, the budget would go close to around 6 lakh for first year.
Okay, that's great.
In that, they can do everything, get themselves land in like European country, start working part-time and cover their rest of the expenses.
One more factor that is, I think, the major factor is the eligibility criteria.
Yeah.
A lot of students are confused that how should be their academic profile to, pursue the nursing abroad course. So, what is the eligibility criteria?
So the basic eligibility starts from 50%.
Okay.
I need to score 50% and above. Okay, I need to have my course in English medium. मैंने अपना 10th, 11th, 12th English medium से किया होना चाहिए. अगर मैंने इंग्लिश मीडियम से नहीं किया है, then I have to give any EPT, English Proficiency Test, that is Duolingo, IELTS, PT, TOEFL, वो मैं दे सकता हूँ. बट अगर मेरा इंग्लिश मीडियम से पढ़ा हुआ है, then I can just provide the MOI, medium of instruction, and I do not need to give any examination. That is the language part. The minimum percentage needs to be 50 and above for you to pursue nursing in abroad countries.
Okay.
But let's suppose it is respective to the country. अगर मैं अल्बानिया जाना चाहता हूँ, then it's 65% and above. It's because we create, the ministry in Albania generate an equalization report. So अगर मेरे इंडिया में 65% है, then मेरे वहाँ के 50% होते हैं. That means 50% and above तब होगा जब मेरे इंडिया में 65% and above होगा.
Okay.
Okay. So for Albania, it's 65% and above. For Georgia, it's 50% and above. For rest of the countries, it needs to be 60% and above, at least for you to be eligible.
Okay.
Now, it depends आप कौन सी university choose करते हो. It can exceed more than that.
All right. So, Keshav, recently you yourself visited Albania.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to ask for the students that from a student's perspective, how do you feel Albania is as a city? Like, is it easy to stay there? How is the ease of living there in Albania?
So, if I would have been a student, because I was going there as somebody who actually wants student to be at a very good place.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
So मैं गया भी इसी उसमें था कि I am a student, I am visiting a country, and I need to see everything from a student's eye. ओके
एग्जैक्टली।
सो मुझे ये चीज़ हमेशा से पता है कि स्टूडेंट की सबसे पहली प्रायोरिटी होती है दैट इज फ्रॉम बीइंग इन इंडिया। जब वो इंडिया में होते हैं दैट इज बजट। अल्बानिया इज अ बेस्ट कंट्री, आपको बजट चीज़ें जाना। सेकेंड होता है कि मेरा इमिग्रेशन हो पाएगा, सब कुछ हो पाएगा, अगेन वो चीज़ें भी हो गया। नाउ अब मैं इंडिया से जा चुका हूँ अल्बानिया में, अब मेरे लिए सबसे पहली चीज़ क्या मैटर करेगी? द अकेडमिक्स। नाउ बिकॉज अल्बानिया इज अ यूरोपियन कंट्री, they have the best academics available, the best modern techniques, best machineries, futuristic education. बहुत सारी ऐसी machines हैं जो हम सोच भी नहीं सकते हैं. In Western Balkans University, one of the university, I've seen a machine.
Okay.
So it's more of like कि अगर मुझे एक hospital में I'm doing a practice, okay, and I want to like work on a dead body, then I would get one kind of dead body. Somebody who has died from some burn or somebody died in an accident. मैं हर body एक type की नहीं हो सकती. There was a machine which has a VAR. You put the headphones and the VAR on your eyes, and then you can select from 400 dead bodies anything. You have the machines with you. You do the cuts, and it feels like you're actually working on a real specimen. So ये चीज़ इतनी ज़्यादा exciting थी मेरे लिए that I've been through all the machines, because then I was like, okay, I've been to this dentistry the bed that they use, and actually that was also futuristic. So every machine, everything that they have there बहुत ज़्यादा modern है. So academics, मेरा research, मेरे faculties, again ये सारी चीज़ें भी मेरी best है वहाँ पर. फिर एक बच्चे का पर्सपेक्टिव ये होता है दैट इज द कंट्री सेफ और नॉट.
एग्जैक्टली.
सो इट्स वन ऑफ द सेफ कंट्री. यूजुअली अगर आप किसी भी यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में जाते हो आपको वैसे ही सब कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा सेफ मिलता है, बिकॉज इट्स इन यूनियन. तो कोई भी किसी के साथ कोई ऐसे वॉर्स नहीं होते. इट्स अ सेफेस्ट प्लेस फॉर यू टू बी. इसके अलावा बच्चों की सबसे बड़ी प्रायोरिटी होती है दैट इज जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी.
एग्जैक्टली.
Now, Albania is a country which is